WF representing Palace, so let's tell you about Palace. Rolling straight to the ceiling, crowns and crystals, top flight journeys, dishing out malice. Hold up, South London's grandest, far from bandits. Anything earned for a goal of elevation, just passing the team over here might finish out bright future we can't vanish. SE25 any day, that's sellers. Rev up the engines, no more reverse reactions, fan cams, bands on stream. Share up the team, support the dream team when eagles fly, make noise and scheme. Dare to dream or dream to dare, taking a step to become supreme.
Crystal Palace, you are in a crisis. I'm on my way. Normally we do a vlog and a watch along. I was not able to make it today for reasons, but I was on the way home. I heard the goal on the radio and I thought I have to jump on and do a watch along. So this is going to be a generational comeback, hopefully. The first time we've actually conceded a goal since we played against Brighton in the league in mid-December. And the team to score against us is Southampton. So I am still looking for a stream. So please bear with. This had to be done. Yeah. It is cursed. It is cursed. 100%. If we do not do a watch along and a vlog, is a wrap. Please, I apologize for the mess behind me. I really, really apologize. Big up Tiddles, the man himself. I am trying to find a stream. When I find one, then I'll give you guys a running commentary as we normally do. But as it stands right now, it is 1-0 1-0 Southampton. Onuachu with the goal and Fernandez with the assist. Probably one of the players I actually spoke about the other day, saying they're quite underrated player. But big up Spiritual. What's wrong with this team? Freaking Southampton. Yep. Let's try and find this stream. Southampton versus Crystal Palace. Let's find that stream. Because the website I normally use has been blocked. Let's find one. What's the website I normally use called? This one. Yeah. All right. To be fair, I'm not going to be sharing my screen as we normally do. Let's go. So this is where we start clicking through millions of adverts. Are we getting anywhere? Not really. Yep, I am using that. Come on. Apologies, we are still trying to find a stream because these ones are not working. Come on. Oh, have we got a stream? Maybe, maybe not. That Southampton centre forward's target incline. Yeah. Oh, my phone. Yeah. We have got someone. We've got technical supervision coming in the clutch here. We've got two people on the go at the same time.
Mine works.
Oh yeah. Could you send it to on the WhatsApp, then I can get it on the computer?
No, do it on your phone.
Why?
There's 20 pop-ups.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not sharing my screen. If you send it to the WhatsApp, then I'll use the Norton VPN and go through that way.
No, you can use Surfshark.
Oh, have you got Surfshark?
Yeah.
All right. If the stream cuts, I apologize. The VPN is being turned on as we speak. So I might cut in and out just a little bit, but we will make it happen. Big up everyone in the chat, by the way. Did you send it? Cool, got it. Thank you. All right. All right. Let's go. Please, man, why is it not working on the computer? Oh, no. Come on. All right, let's try it on the phone as well. See if we can get that going. Come on, man. Millions of adverts, by the way. This is what we have to go through. Don't want that kind of adverts. Come on. Okay, we have a stream. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Got the stream. Currently, I think it's a clash of heads between Lerma and Onuachu. But yes, we have a stream. Let's go. Actually, no. Onuachu just ran straight through Lerma. Wasn't even looking at him. Just complete running. Cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Spiritual man like Klein didn't even jump, just rolled red carpet out for that trash striker. He scored. Can't be that trash. Big Paul and Big Unit, like three JCs on top of one another. To be fair, I reckon Onuachu's still taller than me times 3. Ball cleared forwards. Ball cleared back. Mark on the ball, so we are attacking left. Very slow. Punted the ball straight forward to JP, miscontrols it. Flynn Downs picks up the ball. Ooh, go on, Mitchell. Go on, Ebbs. Go on, Ebbs, run. Oh, that wasn't the one. And Sar's offside now. Okay. Tractors up. City 2-0. Who will win? I hope Palace can come back from this because this is pretty rubbish. Highlight. Ooh. Ramsdale with a good save as well from Mateta's chance. Now we're going to play like Prime Barca. That's the whole reason I jumped on stream. That's the whole reason. Mateta's going out a little bit of the stash here, I can see. Don't know why. I don't feel like we're going to come back. This is too perfect for Southampton. It's very Palace. I know that Dan's been saying like the last few months that, we're not that kind of team anymore, but the badge is still the same. They might have changed the date from 1905 to 1861, but it's still the same club. So don't worry who will win. I still don't know. Big Paul. JC would not make Big Paul easy. I would not. If you've seen me in the real life football videos, you know I am a certified dusty baller. So that will not be happening. Onu trashy. I wouldn't say that as he scored and we haven't scored basically. We can clearly see from just exactly what's happened here that I think Wharton picked up a very, very early yellow card again. Did it against Fulham. Really, does he need to sort himself out a little bit? Maybe he's lost the plot. I wouldn't say he's lost the plot, but he is making some more rash decisions as they're running forwards. Bad touch. Fernandez intercepts. Now they're moving the ball with Okachu. Wukachu. I don't know what his name is. It's a long name. Starts with a U. Lequar is, I wouldn't say, he's struggling a little bit with Onuachu, to be fair. Struggling a little bit. When they're going man for man, Lequar's not really doing it against him at the moment. But, 40 minutes gone. Still a lot in it. Like, you can see just from the camera angle they're showing here, he's genuinely about that much taller than Lequar. So, pretty mad. Big up Kevin, typical Palace. We beat the best and lose to the worst. Yep, 100%. But what I was saying, with Wharton's done it a few times. His touch hasn't been as silky smooth as it has been, and the ball sort of gotten away from him. Someone's intercepted him. He's made like a rash slide tackle to try and get the ball back and picked up a yellow. He'd done it here in 13 minutes. So, same thing as he did at Fulham. So maybe he needs to rein it in a little bit. Maybe if he makes a bad touch, maybe not try and, go and take the guy out, just live to fight another day, because this could mean that he'd have to come off a little bit earlier, depending on if the game gets a little bit more spicy or not. And Mark is shielding the ball well. Oh, no. Okay, so Mark went out wide to go and grab the ball. I got a little bit of space now. I tried to pass it to Maxence Lequar, but Lequar was he didn't pass it nowhere near him. He basically just passed it straight to Onuachu. But luckily, Onuachu snatched the chance and dragged it wide. But he had enough time to take a touch, maybe dribble a little bit further forwards past Lequar. But, lucky for us, really, to not actually go with another goal down there, because he just tried to hit it first time. If he took a touch, he might have been able to take a little bit closer to Henderson. My stream has frozen, so sorry. But that is the latest of what's happening at the moment. Come on, let me refresh it. Let's refresh. Now I've got to open and close this tab a million times again. Spirit says, why did Chris Richards have to get injured? I have been saying this the whole time, that he is built like a quaver. We cannot put trust in him to be injury-free for the whole season. It just doesn't happen with Chris Richards. I think my stream's just been taken down, actually, so I've just got a dead black screen. A little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. But, if we had Chris Richards, it could have been a completely different story, but injuries are a part of football, and we just have to deal with it, really. Come on, stream. Yeah, I think my stream is down. So I'm going to need a new one. So if my technical assistant is watching, please can I have another stream? Because this one's not working. Oh no, we're back. We're back. We're locked in. But I'm back to 40 minutes. So 5 minutes has passed. Oh wait, let me see if I can drag it on. Does it work? Oh, 45 minutes. Okay, we're back. And we're frozen. Oh, the joys. The joys. Currently, we are playing Brexit football. We hoof it to your side and you hoof it back to us again. But 1 minute of added time. Southampton are just holding on to the ball, their centre-backs, and running the clock down, really. So, pretty disappointing half as it stands. Have we got a player there? Go on, Ebbs. Turn and burn. Go on, Mitchell. Run. Mitchell, you got to go forwards there. Yeah, nice. Nice. Good play here. Good play here. Go on, Ebbs. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. And then Sarr just runs straight into the back of one of their players. And that is half time. Southampton 1, Crystal Palace 0. Dan has texted me saying, many swear words, plus what an awful half of football. Yeah. Pretty bad. First time we've conceded since the Brighton game in December, and it's to Southampton. So, typical Crystal Palace. I don't know if you guys watched it from the start, whether or not. Bit disappointing, but we're going to have to change something. From the 5-10 minutes I've really watched of this game, what would I say we need to do? I think you need someone slightly different to Nathaniel Klein at right back or right centre back. I would take off Klein, put Jefferson Lerma back there, back into the right centre back role, because he did that for us last season when Richards got injured. I'd maybe put Devaney on or Daichi Kamada on in the middle there to try and shore it up, have a little bit more midfield presence, or going forwards wise, because we all know Lerma's passing isn't the best, so one of those two would be really helpful next to Adam Wharton. I would probably say Daichi Kamada, really, for what we should be doing as a substitute. So Daichi Kamada for Nathaniel Klein, put Lerma back there and put Kamada in the middle. Not for the physical aspects of the game, but just to be able to pass better, just to have a little bit more control of the ball. Because I think from the little bit that I saw, I think Lerma had a few misplaced passes. Just a little bit unfortunate, really. But it is what it is, really. Let me see. Oh, no, I can't. I don't want to get rid of my stream. I was going to call Dan, get Dan to come and check in. But, once the stream's working, you do not touch the stream. Goal at St James's Park. Sean, big up Sean. I blame Glasgow. We need to keep on using the same set of players. What's wrong with playing SA? I blame Glasgow. We can keep on using the same set of players. What's wrong with playing SA? To be fair, I don't think SA or the front line is the problem here. I think the only problem here is that they've seen Nathaniel Klein as a weakness in our back line, and they're just targeting it. So the best way that I can see for us to mitigate that is just put in someone like Lerma, who can play centre back, in the back line, because he's done it before. He's done it for Bournemouth. He's done it for us a few times, and then actually playing someone in the middle. And from what I've seen, Lerma's done a few misplaced passes already. So I don't know whether that's happened for the whole of the half, because I haven't watched the whole of the half, but it's very interesting, and I like to see some sort of change at half time, because this isn't good enough. We need to be keeping our form up if there's any hope of getting European football. I still don't think there is any hope of European football. Our best hope is through the cup, but an injury to Richards here is pretty catastrophic to our cup run as well, I would say. It is only a calf injury, but the extent of it, we don't know. Goal at St James's Park. Spiritual, I feel you. Shambles of a team like wow. To be fair, this is our first hiccup, so don't get too upset. And Mateta should have scored that second one. He hit the bar in the first one. Oh, okay. I've just seen Onuachu's goal. Klein, there's nothing he could have done with that, really. He is so short compared to Onuachu. Mark sort of... No, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's literally because Klein isn't in position and Klein's not tall enough. To be fair, Hendo did well to get a hand to it. It was a great header, lots of power to it. Seeing the highlights here, Eze cuts in. What happens here? Lays it off to Klein, puts it back in the box. Mateta. Yeah, I don't know. I think that was a very tough one to score from Mateta. It sort of like held up, and he had to like really turn his body to try and get a shot off. Good save from Ramsdale as well. Also, when he hit it off the bar, you got to hit it hard in that situation. Isaac could go from Murphy. I'm sick of seeing the same lineup when we have France and SA getting their chance. To be fair, I did think that if there was ever going to be a game for those guys to start, maybe for the first time, it would have been this game. But, guys didn't see it that way. He went with our strongest 11, and guess what? It's not working out with that either. So, a little bit concerning. Eze is very wasteful. Zach, we need to rest some players, remove Klein. I agree with subbing Klein for Kamada and moving Lerma to centre back. Would also take subbing Klein for Chilwell and moving Mitchell to centre back. I wouldn't do that because we tried Mitchell at centre back before and it really didn't work. Also, I don't think Mitchell's good enough in the air to play at centre back. And also, if you put Mitchell at centre back, that means you're going to have to move Mark from left centre back to right centre back. I wouldn't move Mark or Lacroix. I think that's something that Glasgow has done as well. So I keep Mitchell at left back, put Lerma at right centre back, Munoz at right wing back, and then Kamada in the middle. And then later on in the game, if Wharton gets a little bit hasty, then put Devaney on for him. That's probably the best way I would see it. Unfortunate. I like your name. Klein provides nothing. Klein provides nothing. And Sean says, I'm not blaming Klein. To be fair, there's a lot of things that have gone on. We would have loved to have Chadi Riyad play these games, but we would love to have Chris Richards playing these games. It's just unfortunate that they're injured. Funny thing with Riyad, in my opinion, is that I think the first the first signing we've made in years, which is like a preemptive signing, comes in and he's never been injured before in his professional career. He does his ACL and his MCL within 6 months, and once again, typical Crystal Palace. Andy McDonald, they have put the pinch on our mid pivot, meaning our 10s are coming deeper. Saints don't look like a relegation team. I mean, to be fair to Saints, they've got some, like I said it on the stream the other day, they've got some good individuals and they've really suffered from a bad start. But we if you're looking at our team, you're looking at our record, even with an injury to Chris Richards, we should be winning. And also at the start of the season, we had Chalobah. So he would have been playing now if Richards got injured. And we didn't really look towards signing anyone, unfortunately. So probably a little bit of our own doing there, playing a 3 centre back system. And guess what? We only have 3 centre backs. It was always going to bite us, but unfortunately, it's at this point in the season when we're actually looking forward to a cup run. Oh well. Chairman, big up. He is at the game. Chairman, if you can, are you able to join the stream, whether it's you, whether it's Dan? I will put this link in the chat if I can find it. I think Rihanna might have archived the chat. Dan, Chairman, if you can, join that link. I'll put it in our group chat. Chairman, I'll send it to you from Rihanna's account. And where are you? There you are. People are saying my mic's a bit crackly, so let me just make sure everything's all connected up nice. Oh, 1 second. Are we crackly now? I don't know. Let's hope not. Bournemouth and Brentford are losing. We cannot lose this game. Chairman, we said we made it here late. Terrible traffic. You're not blaming Klein. Man didn't even try and jump. He was out of position. That's probably why. Pardon me, why he didn't jump in the first place. He wasn't close enough to the striker. Whether that's him being a natural right back or not, I don't know. Come natural. Pause. I feel Nketiah would relish a game like this. His energy is lacking at the moment. Kamada, Esse, and Chilwell should come on and put Lerma at centre back. Who would you take off to put on Chilwell, Esse, and Kamada? I agree. Eddie would be good. JP isn't quite at the races. I still don't think he's fully recovered. I think he's still a little bit hesitant in going for challenges or winning headers with his head. I think he's still a little bit shook of whatever happening to him again. Big up Luke saying this is pathetic. I respect a man who tries. Klein does not even try. Glasner must get him off if we have a chance of winning. We need to make a change at halftime. I think that's the very the hot and cold of it, really. Very simple. We need to make a change at halftime. Let's see if I can find any match stats. Crystal Palace versus Southampton. So Southampton had 6 shots. We've had 3. Southampton have 2 shots on target. We've had 1. They've had 40% possession. We've had 60. They've made 189 passes. We've made 290. They've got a 80% pass accuracy. We've got 87% pass accuracy. They've made 7 fouls. We've made 4. We've had 1 yellow. They've had no red cards for either team. We've had 4 offsides. They've had 2, and both teams have had 1 corner. Right now, it's looking quite even when you look at every stats apart from shooting. To be fair, we are a team. I think we've got the 6th most shots in the league, so we actually do quite a lot. But not really making any chances in this game. Oh, I see Nate coming in. Are you hot? Yeah.
Charity Professional Football Club. What can I say?
I mean,
thank God I'm working. Thank God I'm working.
Are you on your lunch break? We don't want you getting in trouble. Are you in your lunch break? We don't want you getting in trouble.
No. I'm good to talk for a few minutes. I'm okay to talk for a few minutes.
Have you been listening to the game or watching Twitter?
I've been following it on the Premier League app.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it was a good header from Onuachu to score.
Sorry, what you say there?
I said it was a good header from Onuachu, but Klein wasn't in position. Do we need to swap him for Lerma at the back?
Absolutely, but again, this is where squad depth is an issue. But look, it is what it is at this point. I think the FA Cup, people got a bit too gassed, and now we've been brought back to reality with a bump. But need to fix up in the second half because this lot are rubbish. It's one thing to lose to a good team, but to this mob, it's inexcusable. But thank God I'm working. I don't have to watch it. Provided we win in the second half, I'll just pretend the first half didn't happen. I've got a cut, but listen, classic. Great performance last weekend. May as well have not bothered. What do you expect? Charity Professional Football Club. Mate, take it easy and I'll see you later.
Cheers, mate. I'll see you later. Cool. That's what Nate thinks. Charity Professional Football Club. If I could play the advert, I would play the advert, but I cannot because I don't actually have it on this computer. Change computers. Let's go back into some comments. Big up Luke. We tried to come out fire. We need to come out firing in the second half. Big up Tiddles. Yeah, Mateta definitely looks hesitant. I agree. And Nketiah needs to come on. He's high on confidence in Nketiah right now. I wouldn't take off Mateta just yet because he has had a few chances and he's made it out of really nothing. So I would leave him on for a little bit longer to see how it goes. But yeah, definitely bring on Nketiah late on into the game. SA isn't ready for the Prem. Next season is time to shine. França will be a bigger impact at the moment. I would agree actually. Why is he out of position? That's his man. Maybe it's because he's normally a right back. Maybe because he's hardly played any football. But to be fair, I don't know how you can't miss a 6'7" striker. But even if he went up with him, I know actually he's winning that header all day, every day. Gutted at what is going on. Big up Alex. Are we fatigued? Probably. This is another 3 games in 7 days. Don't forget that crossbar counts as off target. Yeah, it was off target, but a little literally an inch to the left, and then it goes in maybe off the post. Tiddle says, "Lord, everything trains is back." Exactly, this one hurts. It's just Southampton. Big up Luke, bro. I'm trying to heal from the phenomenon. I can't read. Mateta's back out. I can see this. I have to watch this rubbish. Recognize you from Back of the Nest. Big up Back of the Nest. They will be doing their reaction after the full-time whistle. Don't think people are giving Saints enough credit. Too many looking at the table, not the pitch. They are playing well. Yeah, well, they're playing us off the park at the moment. Second half is starting. Yeah, I'm seeing all the players coming out. Sar's out there as well. Also, what's going on with Wharton at the moment? I don't know. His touch, his control has not been perfect as it has been. You can have a few off games, a few off moments, but it is what it is. I tell you what, the stadium looks really, really empty at Saints. I think their fans probably think they're down and out, which is probably why they're not going there. But mate, they're missing a good game here for them, let's say. Tim, I'm a Palace fan and I watch all Palace content. Yep, you can watch us. You can watch Back of the Nest. You can watch who else is out there? Red and Blue Review, Palace to the Core. I think are out there. 5-year plan. There's a lot of good Palace content creators out there. Also Tristan as well. How can I forget Tristan? But yeah, second half is starting, and Southampton have won a throw-in in our defensive third of the pitch. Glasner's having a good conversation with his little tactician. We have iPads now, which is like crazy. We were using the flip charts only a few weeks ago. Walker Peters has got the Cameros, the fresh Cameros. Let's see what happens. Klein is still on the pitch. He's still playing at right centre back. Munoz is still on the pitch as well. No changes at half time. Lerma wins the ball back and Mark humps it forwards. Little bit of craziness happening at the moment, so I can't really commentate on it. 3 games in 7 days is just too much. Or put it this way, if we have Europe as well, I'm not saying we're going to get Europe, but if we have Europe next season, it'll be even worse than this. It'll be 4. So you're going to need an amazing squad. Mateta gets the ball, tries to drive, tries to play a really nice pass out to Eze, but he can't really find a route through. Ramsdale has the ball at his feet, and we can reset now. Agreed. Southampton are trying to play out from the back. We're not really pressing at the moment. Big up the dog, JC. I'm fuming. Trust me, we all are, and I think everyone is. Chairman and Dan are both at the game, and they're both really upset with what's happened so far. Not very happy at all. To be fair, the players look a little bit annoyed and frustrated as well. What minutes and seconds are you on? I am on 47 minutes, 17 seconds. So I might be a little bit behind because my stream's been freezing a little bit. I was gonna have dinner. I was gonna have a nice evening, sit on the sofa, watch the game. The second I heard the goal went in on the radio, and I thought, man, the watch along vlog curse is real. I have to jump on stream. So hopefully my dinner don't come in time while I'm on stream, because if it does, then it's going to be a feud review time. And I don't want to be doing that right now, especially when we're not playing well. Yeah, Sarr on the ball. Passes out to Munoz out wide. Gives it to Klein on the overlap. Klein, you're a centre-back. You're not meant to be overlapping here. Sarr recycles, and we've lost the ball. Oh, no, Sarr's got the ball again. Good cross, and Ramsdale collects. Honestly, I know everyone is happy with Wembley, so am I, but honestly, my anxiety is high. Dougie leaving, Glasner's potentially leaving too. I am gutted. They're trying to do a new deal with Glasner, but he won't sign a new deal until he gets promises of financial backing, which, to be fair, manager like him, I do not blame him at all, especially if Leipzig's coming in. Champions League football, one of the best teams in the German league at the moment. So, Jace, please, JC, tell me we're going to come back. Please tell me not to go to Southampton, please. I can't make any promises, but I say, if we believe, we can believe. In Peter Pan, they say, I do believe in fairies. And guess what? They did in that show. So it could happen today, only if you believe. Big up Luke. If we're playing Liverpool, then I'd understand, but it's Southampton. Southampton. Don't get too big for your boots. And Onuachu nearly had another good chance. Go on, Eze. Go on, Eze. You got 3 round you, and you just ran straight into him. Come on. Got to get back there. Push him out. Ball in. Onuachu wins it. Drops back. And Southampton recycle back to the centre-backs. Yeah, don't make Gazna. Hope the board pull through. Manifest. That's the word. Manifestation. Stream is frozen. Stream is frozen. So we'll get back to it when it comes back. Oh, stream is back now. Flynn Downs went through. Wharton nearly pulled him to the floor, but he remembered he had a yellow card. Remember what I said earlier? Live to fight another day. Not every bad touch and every interception is a bad thing. You don't need to rush in. Good tackle from Mitchell there, but it falls back to Walker-Peters. We're not really pressing very well. Our press is a little bit non-existent now. We're just sort of following the ball around. Lucas saying Eze has got to score that. Maybe. Oh, has something happened that I don't know about? Sar's running through here. Pass it off to Eze. Tries to bend it near post. Did he save it? Did he save it? Let's watch it back. Wharton pass to Sar. Pulls it through. Lets people drag in. Over to him. I think he hit it wide. I think he just hit it wide. I don't think he actually saved it. Go on. Yeah, just hit it wide. You got to get it on target. You have to get it on target, at least. At least you have to get it on target. Yeah, Ez's got to score that. CPFC Sean, JC, you're funny. Need more solo streams. Thank you. I appreciate that. I try and do my best, but we try and do as many streams with other people to collaborate. You know, got a lot of other people in the team as well, and we try and give opposition fans their platform on here as well to speak. But I appreciate it, Sean. Good thing is teams above us are losing as well. The disappointment in our play so far is understandable, but the negativity, wow, it's breathtaking. Yeah, it's our first downer in the last few months, really. I think it's amazing that we're the only team to go 6 games unbeaten in all competitions without a single goal being scored against us away from home. The only team ever to do it. No, Arsenal Invincibles have done it. No Bayern Munich Invincibles have done it. We've done it. Crystal Palace. That'll be a good trivia question for someone in the next few years, or maybe that'll be one of our questions in our next quiz. Who knows? Yeah, it's my first time watching as well. Big up, Alex. Big up, Sean, as well. First time watching. If you guys wouldn't mind dropping a little bit of a like. Shameless, I know. But it is what it is. Villa goal. Who scored? Who scored that Villa goal? Aston Villa. Marcus Rashford. Yeah, and it's against the Scum as well. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. FA Cup winners. Don't know about that one yet, Tom. Hopefully, Richards is back. And I'd have a little bit more hope against Brighton on the weekend and then Villa in the Cup. But right now, it's what it is. Why is Mateta starting the game? This guy's clearly not at 100%. To be fair, we haven't really had the ball to do anything, or for Mateta to do anything. So maybe 60, 65, I'd like to see Nketiah come on. Don't worry about it, Luke. Don't worry about it, fine. Obviously, I'd like no spoilers, but if there's a spoiler, not really much I can do about it. I can't control your keyboards. Big up Bidhan. Come on, Crystal Palace. Come on, manifestation. Manifest. What do you mean, negativity? That's impressive. I didn't know that. Anyone around us losing, and we're losing to Southampton. Big up Rexy. Guess Richardson and Hughes are both not able to play. Hughes is back after this game, so Hughes will be back for Brighton, which will be a big plus. Because then, good pass from the car. Munoz down the wing. Plays inside, just a little bit too heavy. Just a little bit too heavy. But with Hughes back, sorry, I'm like nearly sneezing, but I'm not sneezing. Good tackle from Betnarek there. Really good tackle on Sarr. Yeah, he definitely got the ball there. Definitely got the ball. Good tackle. When I wasn't Betnarek, it was Stevens. Very good tackle. Yeah, it wouldn't. To be fair, with Hughes back, it wouldn't surprise me if we went Wharton, Hughes in the middle, and then we actually started Lerma at the back. So we just get rid of Klein at the back altogether. That'd be quite nice. We need that extra body in midfield ASAP. The Scum scored, did they? I hope not. Adingra's scoring. Remember when they said that he was better than Michael? Look now. One's playing Champions League, the other one is not. Big up Vincent. Plenty of time to go. We will win this. Bounce back ability. I think he's trying to type there. No idea what you're saying there. But big up Spiritual. 56 minutes gone. Onuachu's holding off Lacroix very easily there. I think that's Sulemana on the ball. Plays it into the middle to Flynn Downs. Flynn Downs out wide to centre-back. Straight inside to Diblin there. Back to Walker Peters. Good play. Flynn Downs crosses it in. And Lacroix makes an incredible block there. Do you know why it was an incredible block? Because if the ball got through, Klein was behind Onuachu. If the ball came in, Onuachu's got a tap in there. Same thing for Sulemana. Munoz let him go as well. If that ball gets through Lacroix, that's a goal. So he did really well there. Klein needs to switch on or come off. Make subs, definitely. Ian Dowie coined that phrase, didn't he? Bounce back ability. I don't know. I don't know. Corner. Setting up for a corner. Corner coming in a minute. Come on, Palace. Go and get it out. Ebbs, get it out. Oh, he scuffed it, but the ball's, I guess, out kinda. Ball's going to come back in again. Klein's pushing, but it goes out for a goal kick. Brilliant. Big up all 43 people watching. I appreciate it. Remember to smash a like if you are liking the stream so far. Yeah, this ain't the best game in the world. Daichi Kamada's coming on, and same thing with Ben Chilwell. So Chilwell on for and Nketiah, triple sub. Mitchell is coming off for Nathaniel Klein. Yeah, Mitchell for Klein, Nketiah for Mateta, and Kamada for Mitchell. Yeah. Okay, cool. I would like to see how we set up now. Do we go forward at the back? We might go forward at the back here, actually. Subs are still coming on. Let's see how we set up. Glasner don't look happy. Mateta don't look happy either. Ipswich 2-0 up. Some good games happening. Oh, Brighton's goal got VAR'd out. Haha. Kamada's in the middle. What's going on here? Yes, Lerma's back at right centre back. Lerma is back at right centre back. Much better. Much better. Well done, Kamada. Good block. Ball into Nketiah, sort of bounced off his chest there. Come on, Chilwell. You got to follow your man now. Yep. now we're going to see Chilwell defending. Well done, Daichi. He is a foul. I thought he got the ball. Personally, I really did. Spiritual, big up, saying wow. 2-0 Ipswich, 1-0 VAR called it out for Brighton. My stream has frozen once again. And Chilwell and K.A. Kamada coming on. Big up Vincent saying loving the stream. Thank you very much. Come on, man. Why is my stream always pausing? Fernandez standing over to take the free kick. Tidy little player, actually. If they do go down, I would expect someone to come up to snatch this guy. Same thing with Harwood Bellis. I think he's a pretty good player as well. Stream keeps freezing though, so if something happens and I miss it, oh well. Let's hope for the best. Okay, ball in. Chilwell's running down the right wing. Yep, Chilwell is on the right wing. I didn't muddle up my words there. We sort of broke away from the corner. Now, hopefully, him and Munoz can swap. Yep, Chilwell is swapping over right now. Chilwell is playing as a striker right now. All bad touch for Nketiah. Causes them to break. Walker-Peters down the right. Crosses it in. Lerma clears. Well done. Drops to Eze. No, unlucky. Harwood Bellis passes back to Betnarek, who switches it out to Stevens on the left, who then pings it back to Ramsdale at the back. Ramsdale with a hopeful ball forwards, which Lerma should take care of, but I've frozen again. Lovely weather we're having. Wharton on the ball. Passes it to Ismail Assar. Assar gets dispossessed by Flynn Downs. Flynn Downs have a very strong challenge on Munoz, and they win the ball, and they are back recycling with Ramsdale once again. And I am once again frozen. Spirit says Chilwell's not a defender. He's just a winger. Chilwell stinker. What the hell? He hasn't played that much football either, unfortunately. Probably would be playing a little bit better if he played often, but, you know, this is what we get for having a really bad transfer window, 2 windows in a row. Well done. Well done, Chilwell. A lot of commitment there. Didn't win the throw-in, unfortunately, but didn't allow them to get the breakaway. This is a tough watch, let's say. Flynn Downs hits it forward. Mark hits it back again. Ball's all over the place. Passes it back out to Munoz, who has some space to run into. Go on, Munoz. Push forwards. Got to take on your man. And you pass it back to Daichi. Picks up the ball in the midfield. Takes some touches forwards. Out to Mark on the left. Eze's picking up space in the pockets. Pulling centre-backs out of the way. Kamada picks up the ball, back to Chilwell, back to Kamada on the left flank, back with Mark again. Wharton's showing himself. Good pass inside to Nketiah from Mark, but we do not get there. Sulemana's running. He's got the pace on Wharton. Wharton can't make a challenge. Hold up, tripled up on him, and he's passed back. Well, good defending. Very good defending. Striker. Yeah, he was literally, as he was passing, he sort of ran offside to come all the way around to his position. Instead of running through the midfield, which would make sense, he sort of ran up front and then ran back to his position again. Ignore me, I guess I misunderstood. I thought you were saying he's going into a striker position. No, he sort of like ran in a really weird way. Instead of just going straight to where he needed to go, just went a long way around, really. Ebbs on the ball, on a counter-attack. Pass it in. Took it too long. Go on, Ebbs. Holding off Flynn down. That's a yellow card, ref. That's a yellow card, ref. There you go. Yellow card for Flynn Downs. I mean, apparently Flynn Downs is a player that actually signed for us. Did all the media stuff, all the contracts and this and that, but then West Ham paid a little bit more and got him. That's a fun fact. Don't know whether it's true. Not a fact then, is it? Big up Luke. I'm about to crash out. this is a joke. I have frozen again. Let's go back to the Premier League. Premier League games. Scores are standing 1-0 Southampton, 2-1 Ipswich. So Bournemouth have got a goal back. 1-0 Villa, 1-0 Newcastle, 2-0 Man City, and 0-0 Liverpool Everton. Jack Grealish has scored actually with Omar Marmoush. Been a really good signing actually, Marmoush, hasn't he? Need to put him in my dream team. I'm gonna refresh my stream, so we're not gonna have any commentary for the next few minutes until I get my stream back. Okay, we are back. Now let's go forwards. Please work. Honestly, if we win, we'd be 3 points away from Fulham, which is in 8th with a game in hand. Brentford has just scored. Yeah, 1-1. Mbumo, penalty. Come on. Stream's gone again. Come on, man. Full screen. What's happened? Somehow we've got a free kick in their area. I'm just gonna hope that it works from here. Eze standing over the free kick with Ben Chilwell as well. Don't know how we got here. We're really far out. Ramsdale's very far to the left. Eze's going to shoot from here, isn't he? Bang. And way over the bar. Oh, man. Yeah, way over the bar. Not good. Not good at all. Glasner's not happy. Don't blame him, really. Not really much else he can do. Now they've got a free kick in our area. This stream is making it really tough to follow the game. I apologise. Ball in. Header from Onuachu wins it. Adam Wharton clears. Come on, guys. Push out. Push out. Joe Aribo is coming on for Southampton. Being a little bit more of an attacking change in that midfield for them. A little bit more muscle in there as well. Europa League winner. I think Europa League loser actually against Oliver Glasner, actually, with Rangers versus Frankfurt in that final. We win the ball here. Chilwell runs forwards, back to Kamada, who plays it straight back to Mark Gay when he had time to turn. Showing for the ball. Mark still got the ball, passes it out to Lacroix. Out to Munoz on the right, inside to Wharton. Wharton turns, fires it inside to Ebbs, who picks up a good spot. Out to Kamada, who's running with the ball. Going forwards, got options. Out to Munoz, picks up the ball, good cross in. Southampton clear. So Fernandez gets the ball forwards. Onuachu scoops it clear. Kaladin Sulemana gets a throw-in after kicking the ball off of Jefferson Lerma. So from a very good attack, they've played 2 passes and they've gotten into our half. Pretty worrying, actually. Even with, yes, we are a little bit more defensively sound with Lerma at the back, but it's not a proper centre-back, though, is he? And, you know, our recruitment's coming back again, not recruiting another centre-back when we played a 3 at the back formation. You know, we should have got someone else in, whether that's a permanent signing or whether that's another loan. Just a bit unfortunate. Henderson collects after they did a long throw. Mark did really well to shield him off. Passes the ball back to Mark again, who's dribbling forwards very slowly. Back to Kamada. Pops it over to Adam Wharton. Out wide to Munoz. Back to Wharton. Wharton tries to play a Hollywood pass, but they intercepted it on Iwachu on the ball. Kamada's trying to tackle him. We got the ball back, and we've gone back to Dean Henderson again. This is a tough one. We've just booted the ball straight out. Why? Someone's injured. Southampton players injured. I think that's a Chushu. Yeah, very bad with pronunciations, but it is the 26 from Southampton. He's going off for Joe Aribo. Someone else coming on for Southampton. Don't know who it is, though. Yeah. Ogo Chukwu. I think that's how you say his name. That's how it's spelled. He's walking off with his boot in his hand. So something must have happened there. Yeah, Aribo's coming on. Taking long to do this, by the way. What can we do to change this game? Is the next 2 subs França and SA for Sar and Ebbs? Let me know in the comments. To be fair with França, I think when he came on for Ebbs in the Millwall game, when they were playing a low block, which these guys are playing, he was a lot more direct and he actually created quite a lot in the short time he was on the pitch. 70 minutes gone now. Could this be a good time to bring him and SA on to maybe unlock their low block? Who knows? Maybe get some of their first goals in there. I think they linked up with Eddie and Ketia really well. Maybe having Adam Wharton in there behind and feeding, that could be nice. Stream is frozen once again. So oh man. Anything happened in the other games yet? Nah, absolutely nothing's happened in the last few minutes. Let's do a little bit of a refresh. Refresh. This could be the first time we lose in the black kit as well. We've won every other game that we've played in the black kit. But, you know, I'm just thinking of things to talk about. The stream is still frozen. It hasn't even moved a little bit. I think the Quad booted the ball up the pitch, and then we're just seeing what happens now. I'm getting a few text messages through which aren't looking so great. Have they scored again? I hope not. No. Damn, the game's on 75 minutes. Well, I'm on 70. This ain't good. Come on. Let's just redo the whole page again. Let's go and copy paste. Big up Rexy says France are on. Alex is saying we are frustrated. Tiddles thinks that he agrees with me. Think we should bring on SA and França. Anthony's got some dots in there. Big up Anthony. Galaxy says if you lot lose to Southampton, you are rubbish. I wouldn't say we're rubbish. It's our first sort of slip up in the last few months, but it's still disappointing, I would say. Come on, stream. Let's just. I just want to see. I want to see something. I want to see something. Yeah. So Daniel Munoz has gone off for Nathaniel Klein. Oh no, Daniel Munoz has gone off for França. So are we playing four at the? I think we're probably playing three at the back. Chilwell centre back, Mark and Lacroix centre back. I think probably Ebbs out wide. France in the 10. I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas now because my stream is just gone completely. Yeah, Alex saying, yeah, not rubbish, but very disappointing. Come on. Sarr at wing back? I don't know. My stream is dead. I wouldn't know. France are on. I sort of keep checking the I think this stream has had it, you know. It's not liking me today. Come on. What else do we try? Do we try it on here now? Well, you are, because they're the worst team the Premier League has ever seen. Well, if they get these 3 points, they're not the worst team the Premier League's ever seen. And to be fair, I think that Derby team beat... I'm not even going to try and remember who they beat, because I wasn't even old enough when that happened. It wouldn't hurt so much if it was any other team. Yeah, I agree. Or you can forget about any chances of winning the FA Cup now. I would agree. Especially if Richards is injured badly, which it wouldn't surprise me if he was, because he's not very good when it comes to becoming fit. Harsh realities need to be thought about here, but not the end of the world. We can still have hope. Tiddle says, yeah, Sarr at wing back. Yeah, my stream is gone completely. Nothing I can do about it now. Unfortunate. Really unfortunate. I wish I could see what's happening here. Hopes feels dashed. I'm just going to keep trying this stream. Hopefully it will come back to me. Yeah. Obviously, Dougie Freedman, he's gone now. I think his last day at the job was on Monday. He's gone to Saudi Arabia. Do you think that that's a funny way around to end up at Newcastle, because it is a PIF-owned club as well? Or do you think he's actually gone out there to try and move that second-tier club into the first division? Put in the comments. What do you think? But we are looking at the Brentford sporting director. They've been pretty good. They've brought quite a few good players through their academy, and they've bought really well. So, maybe that could be quite good for us. I think we're looking at the old Wolfsburg guy as well, who found the likes of Maxence Lacroix and people like this and that. What do you think? Yeah, stream's completely gone. Not working. So I am going to Yeah, I've just got to sit here and refresh the page now, aren't I? This is what we've come to. Refreshing pages. Okay, that's fine. Let's try this page now. Uh-oh. What's happened there? I have no idea. Tyler Dibbling is on for Sulemana. If he was actually worth £100 million, he would have started. That's all I'm saying. I guess I gotta listen to the game now. BBC. Let's go. Can I listen to it? They've got a show on for every single game but the Palace game. That's nice. Yep, big up daily CFC focus. I am in the UK. It's a tough run in front of us. Kind of expected 3 points. Shouldn't have assumed. Yep, I think CFC does stand for Chelsea FC. Hint's in the name. Hint is in the name. Come on. Can I find a stream so I can watch the last 5 minutes of the game? Oh, stream is back. No, it's not. It's gone. Stream was back and then it's gone. Persistence. And we can get through. If I'm doing all this work to try and find a stream to watch these guys play, they better be playing well. They have to be playing well. I am on 80 minutes now. My stream just come back. I'm trying to push it all the way forwards because on Google it's saying we're at 85 minutes now. I've got 82 minutes. I think that's good enough. I think that's as good as we're going to get. Okay. We're back. We are back. Cool. Lerma's got the ball. Running forwards. Kamada's showing. Everyone is all over the place. Okay. França is in the right 10. Nketiah's through the middle. Chilwell's playing left wing. Sarah's at right wing back. Wharton is dictating the play on his own in the middle. Good pass out to Sarr from Nketiah. Ball gets cut back to Lerma. Nketiah tries to swing a foot at it. Wharton goes in for a challenge. Kamada runs past the ball. Lacroix fouls Onuachu. Ball out to Kyle Walker-Peters. Chilwell does really well to get back there, but he then messes up again. Walker-Peters in the box. Aribo passes it back to, I don't know who that is. I think it's Diblin. And then they start to recycle. Go on, Nketiah. Big up Nordine with the eagle emojis. Hopefully your support can get them through over the line. Can't stop thinking about when Bergwijn scored 2 in like no time against Leicester in the last minute. Beg for us to do that. I hope so. Monty says Brighton are 2-0 down. Brilliant. My stream is on 84 minutes. Big up yourself in finding a better stream than I have found. Alex says, why do you think today is going so poorly? It's going so poorly because we didn't do a watch along at the start. Because whenever on this channel, so Dan and Chairman are at the game right now doing a vlog. So they're probably not going to be too happy by the end of it. So they're doing a vlog. But what normally happens is when we do a vlog, we do a watch along as well. I wasn't able to make the game. I wasn't able to make the start of the watch along. But the second I saw that we were 1-0 down, I thought I have to do a watch along to try and get back some of the juju. But unfortunately, I don't think doing a watch along halfway through, half baked, really gets the same kind of results, let's say. So that's probably why we're not doing well. But if you're looking Palace wise, we're not doing so well because we are playing some people out of position and other people haven't played that much, e.g. Nathaniel Klein. And other than that, I do think you got to give. And Nketiah's had a half chance there. I do think that there is a part of this game where we can't just say we were rubbish, we had injuries. França gets a good cross in there. You can't really sit here and go, we were rubbish, blah, 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 blah. You do have to give Southampton the credit they deserve. They have been the better team this game. They have wanted it so much more than us. They've created more, they've shot more, they've looked more physical. They've just been the better team, and you need to big them up for that. As a shoot, just a foul from Nketiah. Yes, it is my fault. It could also be the fault of Nikki as well, going to work. Oh, França dropped there. That's why. Unlucky. Tom, big up. I'm fuming. How can we bottle this worst team in the league? Maybe in Prem history. We're so fatigued, but we should have no problem in beating Southampton. Fail. How is that a foul? I really don't know. Justin Devaney comes on as our final substitute. So Romain Esse stays on the bench once again. Agreed. We were through. Yeah, it's a dodgy. It's a half foul. I don't know whether it's a foul or not, but I hope that we can keep getting more chances. There's always one more chance unless you're like 2 minutes into extra time. So there's always going to be one more good chance in this game. We just have to take it. We have to be clinical. We have to. Stream is frozen again. Why not bring Esse on in games like this? I don't understand. I think maybe a reason why is because if you bring them on this late and you, I guess, expect something from the younger player, if they don't perform or they don't come out with something, it could be very demoralizing for a young player like that. So maybe leaving someone like him on the bench in this game would be the best thing to do for him. But we'd love to see him come on and play. But I think the best thing to do is probably put on someone who's played a lot more professional games, who's been at the club, been in England a little bit longer that França has done, which is probably why he's put him on instead. And I think França offers something a little bit different, something a little bit more direct. You sort of get what Esse has with Eze, whereas I think França just something completely different that we don't have. So that's probably why he's done that. Really flooding the box here. I know other people said they're at 89 minutes. I haven't seen anyone saying there's a goal in there, so we're probably not going to score from this set piece. But setting up for a set piece, pretty much everyone's in the box. Let's see what happens. Eze whips the ball in. Oh, it's so loopy, and he kicked it straight out for a goal kick. What is that all about? 89 minutes. Why don't we rotate? This is completely embarrassing. To be fair, I thought if there was ever going to be a game where Esse and França started, it would have been this game. But clearly not. Glasner thinks that we need to go strongest 11, but that didn't work out too well. Makes sense, but we brought on Devaney as well. I know different position, but he's still young. He is still young, but I do think Devaney's... I don't know. I do think Devaney's one of those players where I think as a young guy, I don't think he's very affected by anything, whereas maybe you'd say that Romain Esse is. He's sort of been kept a very close eye on his whole career. But I do think that Justin Devaney, slightly different position. I think he's got a little bit more fight in him. He's been at the club for a long time as well. And I think ever since Glasner came in, he has made it a mission to make sure that every team, so the youth team, the women's team and the first team, they're all playing the exact same style of football. So he has been playing the same style of football even in the youth team. So he sort of comes into this a little bit more knowledgeable of what he needs to do. Whereas at Millwall, SA just played 4-4-2 and get on with it. So he's probably still a little bit of adjustment going on there. Just not our day. 8 minutes added on. Saints are passing through us. The emotional turbulence of being a Palace fan is a lot, 100%. 8 minutes. What more does SA need to do? Scores in his debut and never used again. I don't know. I think that with SA, it's probably one of those things where next season will be his season. You know, this is pretty more of just a bedding in period. I've seen a lot of people try and compare him to Michael and say, oh, he could do what Michael can do. I think from the short cameos that we've seen, I don't think he's anything like Michael. He's a similar player, but I don't think he's anywhere near as good as Michael was when he first joined. Michael had like 2 or 3 seasons of championship football before he came, whereas SA only had like 1.5, maybe not even a full season. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Damn, I'm seeing everyone saying France a goal. I haven't seen it yet. I'm still on 88 minutes. But, you know, I'm going to watch through the game. We're going to get through the game. It just means that my celebration is going to be rubbish. Rubbish today. Strongest 11 was insane. Goal. France a goal. Goal, 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 goal. Please go for it. We can win. Go, go, go. Oh my God, it's the time. Louis, I remember you said, I remember when Bergwijn scored 2 goals. Listen, guys, you have spoiled it for me, but it's okay. It's okay this one time. One more. We only need one more. I still haven't seen the goal yet. I want to see it on the thing first. Mateus França. Yes. Come on. My stream cut. And the first thing I see is França celebrating. Oh, great header. Oh, really good header. Ball in. França runs across the face of goal. Heads it near post. Ramsdale, hold that. You should never be picked for England. Never. Come on, 6 more minutes. We've got this. If França does the Bergwijn, I love França. Get in. Come on, come on, come on. Can't put that one up. Sorry, I apologize. Come on, get one more. Mark on the ball. Puts it forwards. Nketiah's down the wing. Come on, straight out. Come on, Kamada keeps it in. Nketiah to Kamada. Back out for a throw-in. And I've frozen. No. Come on. Please. Lacroix, back out to give them a throw-in. Or give us a throw-in. Oh, come on, Chilwell. Hurry up. We ain't winning this game. Luke saying Nketiah is getting so close. I haven't seen it yet. Fired one over the bar. Southampton fans look stressed. Come on. Come on. My stream ain't working. This is really frustrating now. Oh, man, this is killing me. The stream needs to hurry up and work. Ninja saying, is there a God? I don't know. We'll see if we score another goal. Come on, get another. Southampton fans, they're leaving. Don't know why. Sarr. Back to França. He gets fouled. Kamada's on the ball. Back to Sarr. Go on. Back inside. Oh, man. Gotta stop freezing. Please, you gotta stop freezing. Imagine the limbs if we get back in, if we nick it. Come on. Come on. 96 on the Google. I'm not seeing any goals right now. Come on. I know France. I know Dan's loving that France goal. By the way, Dan is also a Flamengo fan. I know he's told us a billion times, but Flamengo fan. France has come over to his team in the UK as well. Come on. I feel like I've got to give up on the stream. I'm just going to sit here and refresh the BBC website. Come on. Refresh. BBC Sports. Let's go. Come on. Refresh. Substitution. No. Oh, Liverpool have scored, by the way. Real Zeal. Set piece incoming. Come on. I'm sitting here refreshing the BBC website. Come on. Oh, let's be honest. Blah blah blah. No, that was for a few minutes ago. Nketiah loves a last-minute goal, said by Alex here. Almost late drama at James's Park. Looks like it's going to be a draw. Come on. What is happening? I don't know what is happening. And Ninja saying my head's spinning. 1-1 few. I'm guessing that's full time. If it is, it's still disappointing. Don't get me wrong. Full time. Brentford 1. Newcastle 2. I haven't seen the full times come in yet. Imagine the buzz if we score one. I don't think we have. I think Durfez has come in here and said 1-1 few. I think that's a full time. Bournemouth 1, Ipswich 2, full time. 90 plus 9, we are still going. I'm not going to put your name up there because your name is crazy, but you say one more corner. Really disappointed France needs to start. Well, he's given a good account for himself. Let's be real, he's given a good account for himself. Real Zeal says 1-1 full time. Let's see with a one more refresh. Brighton 0, Aston Villa 2 full time. Southampton 1, Crystal Palace 1. Southampton move up to 10 points in the Premier League. Let's not get it twisted. This is a poor result for us. It's not the end of the world result. If we lost, it would have been. It's not the end of the world. It's not a good result, but it's just a disappointing result. For our good form previously, it's just more frustrating of what's really happened here today. I will take the blame for this result purely because we didn't do the watch along from the start. So if there is another game, the watch along will be done from the start of the stream, from the start of the game actually. So hopefully next time we could do that. There are no easy games in the Premier League, 100%. JC, you saved us with the draw. Listen, the watch along, we reversed the juju just a little bit, just enough. But, you know, if we did it the whole time, then, you know, we might not have lost. But this is our first slip up in a while, especially away from home. This is our first slip up. It's like I said before, this isn't the end of the world kind of result. It's just a disappointing result. We go there, we expect a lot more from how good we have been playing, but Southampton were the better team today. Let's not get it wrong. Southampton were the better team today. That will be overlooked. what the media will talk about is they'll say, Palace were on amazing form. This, that. Palace were playing so bad. This, that. They're not going to give Southampton the credit they deserve. And I'm saying that as a Palace fan. They were the better team here. They are unlucky not to come away with a win. But Rexy here says, say goodbye to Europe. Probably. I'll bet, like I said, I think our best way of Europe is the Cup. But if Richards don't come back, that ain't happening whatsoever. Quickly, I will put the link in the chat for you guys to jump in, have a quick say before I round out the stream. You can jump in if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. But it's not the end of the world, but it's not a great result. We would have wanted a win. Just disappointed, really. Just disappointed. Really annoying how all results went in our favour today, but we didn't pick up the win. If we picked up the win, we would have jumped up the table quite a bit. Leaving them all in Southampton, make them walk home. I wouldn't do that. I think that's a bit harsh. Don't know how they're going to get home. To be fair, they're all millionaires. They could probably get home somehow. Good to see França get more minutes and a goal. I believe that's his first Premier League goal for the club, actually. So that's a really big moment for him. Really happy for him. And, you know, is there a chance that he could maybe start, maybe get some more minutes in the future? Who knows? In the US, we have a saying with our football, any given Sunday. Alex says, if he didn't come on, we would have lost. I'm going to take the draw. I'm going to claim France's goal as my own as well. I'm not upset, but Glasner should have put França for SA Bro, and he needs to trust needs to put França on for Eze and needs to trust SA more. I think SA needs to be trusted a little bit more. I think putting him on in a game like this is probably not the right thing to do. Maybe put him on in a game where there's less stakes. Maybe if we're like 2-0 up or something like that, where there's no really burden on his shoulders to perform. Because when he came on against Brentford to score, there was no burden on him to perform there. He just came on and scored his first touch. The dog, terrible result. I don't care. Massive opportunity and we crumbled. That's not wrong either, to be fair. It's not wrong at all. If you guys want to jump on quick, the link is in the chat. You click on there, you hit enter studio, and then we can have a quick chat. But if no one joins in the next 4 or 5 minutes, then I will round it out. But he did put on França, definitely. And I think it was good to go forward at the back at the end, just to go for it. And to be fair, it worked. We made an attacking change. We went for it. We got a point back. We could have lost all 3, but we only, so instead of dropping 3 points, we only dropped 2. Not the end of the world. We made up for it, but not really. 1 second, the camera will go off, but you guys can still hear me. Come on. We win a cup game. They think they can just put in a performance like that. Oh, sorry. This is the problem with our players. It's an ego problem. You know what? There's nothing to do with the ego problem there. Oh, you okay?
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah, no ego problem here for me. I think it's just a case of we didn't turn up, they did, and we're missing a few players. Nothing to do with egos there. We're gonna have off days as teams do. Other times we would have lost this match, but we didn't. Yeah, I think that shows the resilience of the team as well. Not giving up. Yep, Alex agrees. No egos. Not great, but happy with the draw. Definitely, in all the circumstances, a draw is a good result. We take results like these. I can't lie. Big up Crimson. This makes the cup games really important if we want Europe next season. Yeah, like I said, the best way of Europe is the cup. Unfortunately, so happy for França. We were bad, just got to move on, and at least we got a point. This is exactly what I've been trying to say, but I couldn't get my words out correctly. Let's see. I think that might be the end of the show today. So, guys, thank you very, very much for watching. I really appreciate it that you guys jumped in on this very impromptu stream. Yeah, not great. A little bit disappointed, but at least we got a point. So, guys, thank you very, very much for watching. Check out Dan's vlog that will be out tomorrow sometime. Check out the review if we do one. We're definitely doing a preview for the Brighton game on the Friday, so we might do a little bit of a review preview in that one. Appreciate it, Lodger. Good show. Roll on Brighton, 100%. Tune back in. If you guys haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe. Please like. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But try and put out the best Palace content possible. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Up the Palace. Eagles. That's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. The thing didn't run. Oh no. No. The stream's still live. Come on. Eagles.